Hi, Matt DeMeo, Z Maestro here with you. Congratulations! You're about to have an amazing experience. You're about to discover how you can have instant concentration, how to focus your mind in a world of information overload. And you're going to begin seeing results in your ability to learn and process information immediately, right from this very first session. Now look, this program is not about improvement. That would be selling it far too short. In fact, this program is about breakthrough. This is not about you having a little bit better result and feeling good about yourself that you didn't waste your money by buying another dopey course that was big on promises but short on delivery. It is also not about you just sitting there staring at your computer screen while I attempt to entertain and enlighten you. Nope. For you to get the full value of this course, you need to participate during the session, and you're actually going to be doing stuff. Now, I'm going to encourage you to take notes as we go through these sessions, not just to help you absorb the information, but also for you to jot down ideas that occur to you about how you can use what you're learning here. Now, let's start by eliminating the distractions. Can you do that? You'll get all the benefit of this program by getting started on the right foot. Now, if you haven't done it yet, I want you to turn off your iPhone 5, your 4, your 3, switch off your BlackBerry, your Blueberry, your Apple, your Droid, your Kindle, and then sign out of your email, your Gmail, log off your Ymail, your social media, power off the TV, turn off the music, and just do this one thing for the next few minutes. After all, you're taking a course in concentration. Now, I've got an obvious question here for you. Do you really want to have instant concentration? Are you sure? Why? Is it to help you study? Do you want to be better at sports or to play an instrument? Is there something in particular that you're looking to learn? Let me ask you, what problem are you attempting to solve? Well, the bottom line here is, what's in it for you? Say it out loud. Write it down. I want you to commit to the result that you're seeking. So, pause the video for a moment. Write down your answer and then come right back, okay? All right. Now that you've announced your intentions and expectations to the universe, I want to tell you, good job. Now, I started out with the thought that this is not merely about improvement. Now look, there's nothing wrong with improvement. In fact, improvement is a wonderful thing to achieve. It's just that it falls far short of what you can expect with this course and what you'll gain if you participate in it. In fact, my goal here is to have you experience breakthrough. Let's do a demonstration that illustrates the difference between improvement and breakthrough. Now look, I'm here and you're there, so I can't make you participate in the program. But you said you wanted to achieve very specific benefits. So here we go. Stand up. Come on, do it. Stand up. Are you standing? You are? Good. All right. Now, I want you to raise one hand in the air as high as you can. Come on. Raise one hand in the air as high as you possibly can. Are you doing it? Hey, I said one hand, not one finger. Okay, that's better. All right. Raise your hand as high as you can. All right, good. Now, while you're standing there, imagine for a moment that I'm going to give you a little bit of an extra motivation. I'm going to give you the winning ticket to this week's lotto as a reward for doing the next thing. All right, here it comes. For the winning ticket, I want you to raise your hand another half-inch higher. Do it. Okay, you did it, didn't you? All right, cool. All right, sit down. Let's review what just happened. I told you to stand up and put your hand in the air and raise it as high as you can. I even said it 3 times. And when you did it, You probably didn't have any particular motivation. You might have been just humoring me. You might have done it reluctantly. It's possible you felt a little self-conscious. But you probably just stuck your hand in the air somewhat reluctantly. And even though I told you to raise it as high as you could, you really didn't have much motivation to do it. Then I gave you some motivation. Okay, it was imaginary motivation, but it was motivation nonetheless. And it was that winning ticket in the lotto. And then you did it, didn't you? You were able to raise your hand another half an inch. Well, that's improvement. Improvement is great stuff. All right, now let's experience the difference between improvement and breakthrough. All right, you ready? All right, I want you to stand up again. Raise your hand in the air as high as you can. Come on, get it up even that little extra half an inch. Get up on your tiptoes. Come on, do it. Now, I want you to listen to your inner voice when I give you this next instruction. Are you listening to your mind? Okay, here we go. I want you to raise your hand another 2 feet. Whoa! Okay. All right, you can sit down now. I'll bet there's a few of you who actually did it. You were able to raise your hand another 2 feet. You say it's impossible? Okay. Well, I disagree. It's not impossible. There's actually 3 different ways you could have done this so-called impossible. Here's the first thing you could have done. You could stand on a chair, right? All right. Here's another thing you could have done. You could jump in the air. Now, I don't know how high your vertical is, but you could have at least made the effort. And here's the third thing. All right, stand there. I'm going to come over and lift you up. Well, I can't do that. Well, you already know why I can't, but somebody else could have done that for you. Somebody there might be wondering why in the world you're standing there with your hand in the air just because some disembodied voice on your computer screen told you to do it. You could have asked somebody to lift you up. Okay, I don't want to hear that the only other person in the room is your 3-year-old or your elderly grandma. You get the point. Let me ask you this. What was it that made that task impossible for some of you? What was it that made it impossible to raise your hand another 2 feet? It wasn't that it couldn't be done. It wasn't impossible at all. It was that your mind told you you couldn't do it. But we just looked at 3 easy ways you could have done it. So, was it true? Let me ask you, does sometimes your mind lie to you? Wow. Well, we're going to discover an awful lot of interesting things during these next few sessions. But we talked about improvement and the difference between raising your hand and raising it that extra half an inch was motivation. You had the motivation. However, the difference between raising your hand the extra half inch and another 2 feet, well, that was getting in control of your thoughts, and that was us creating a strategy. That's how you have a breakthrough. And that is what you're going to be learning with this session on instant concentration. That's what you're going to be getting, are specific strategies, mental tactics, and powerful mind skills. Are you ready? Come on, are you ready? Great. So, we're going to have breakthrough after breakthrough in this session. So join me in our next session where we're going to learn what is concentration, how to get it instantly, and what prevents you from having it. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next session.